Welcome to World Drum Club. I'm Kalani, and I'm here to give you a very, very basic introduction to a drum that most people call the doumbek, but which is actually more commonly known as darbuka in some of the countries where it originates. And it's also called tabla, dirbeki, and it can have other names depending on the country and context in which it's played. Doumbek is really an onomatopoetic word, meaning it's from the sounds of the drum, but it's common in the West, in Europe, in the US, and really all around the world, but that's more of a westernization of the drum name. So if you want to be more correct and more traditional, call it a darbuka. This is a drum that's popular in a lot of countries around the world, Iran, Egypt, Lebanon, North Africa areas, also the whole Mesopotamian region, Turkey. So a lot of countries this drum is popular. Basically, the name just means drum, like tabla means drum, and it's originally made out of clay, and most modern drums are made out of, well, steel clay, but more commonly aluminum, like this one. And of course, instead of a natural skin head, like a fish skin or lizard skin, they would be made with a plastic head like this. I'm not really going to get into all the particulars. You can look this stuff up. I want to get you playing the drum, making basic sounds. If you've never played the darbuka before, I'm sure many of you have seen them around, seen other people play them. But I want to give you a very basic introduction. And also a disclaimer, I am not in any way, shape, or form an expert darbukist. I just want to help you get started. So that's the goal. Please don't roast me too hard if you are a hardcore darbuka player. You can always leave links to other videos that may be helpful for World Drum Club members. We really appreciate that because that's what World Drum Club is here for. It's for you guys to share ideas and enjoy drumming. Here's your basic lesson, all right? Holding the darbuka, place it in your lap with the head at an angle or parallel actually to your dominant hand, the one you're going to be striking the drum with primarily. In my case, that's my right hand. I do play some drums left-handed, but I'm playing this one right-handed. So put it on your left leg if you're right-handed. You want it at basically this kind of angle, like 45 degrees from your center line and parallel to your arm, your right arm. You're gonna hold the top, you're gonna secure it with your other arm. You can just leave that resting on the top for now. We're gonna focus on the dominant hand. We're gonna learn 3 sounds, and these will get you started. So, first sound, really easy sound called pa. Take your pa and strike the head with your fingertips and leave it on the head. This is kind of like a slap-ish kind of sound. It's a short sound, muted sound. It's used to stop the drum from resonating. It's used as an accent sound. But I'm starting with this because it's very basic. It doesn't require a lot of skill. It requires some skill. Okay, so that would be pa. P-A. Okay, next sound, we're gonna go low. We're gonna go to the doom, D-U-M or D-O-U-M. And you're gonna play that similar to an open tone on a conga drum. However, for this drum, it is really the fundamental, the low sound. The goal is to get the head vibrating fully. You're gonna move from your elbow and with a little bit of wrist and just let your hand bounce off the head. So knuckle line can be just inside the edge. You have to find the spot that's right for you, but basically it's here. And remember not to stick on the head. Don't get sticky hand syndrome. Bounce off, try to get the drum to resonate. Now, moving along, we're gonna go with another sound called tak, T-A-K. This is a edge tone. You're gonna use the tips of your fingers at the edge of the drum to get a high-pitched sound. So now you've got 3 sounds, right? Doom, tak, and pa. So really quick, you can play a rhythm, a basic rhythm. If you want, you could fill in a little bit on your top hand. I don't want to get too complex right now, but on your top hand, we're going to learn the same kind of tak sound. We're going to use our ring finger, and this requires a little more time and patience and practice. But essentially what you're gonna do is just strike the drum in the top with your ring finger, and it's almost more of a twisting motion. It is not using your finger muscle just with your, like that to press into the head with your finger. It's really more of a twisting or torquing motion that kind of whips your finger into the head. So. All right, those are our 4 sounds we've learned so far. So doom, tak in both hands, also sometimes called taka, 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 and pa. Okay, that's my very, very basic starter Darbuka lesson. I have a lot of respect for what people are doing with the Darbuka. You guys go online now and search Darbuka. You can also use the term doumbek, since a lot of people use the term doumbek. But like I said, it's not really the name of the drum that people from the originating countries would use. But go on, get blown away, leave some of your favorite videos and comments about them below this one. Share with our World Drum Club community. And in the future, I'm hoping to either get better at playing the Darbuka myself so I can share with you guys, or better yet, maybe I can get some Darbuka players to come on World Drum Club and share directly with you all. All right, if you're not a member of World Drum Club, please consider joining and becoming a patron at patreon.com. There's also master classes there for our masterclass level patrons. I'm Kalani. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in a future lesson.